1000. You're up. You've been waiting for a long time.
Yo.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's up, Myron?
Yo.
What's up, our guests, Charlie and Miguel? How you guys doing? Good evening.
Good, man. Hit us with your question, bro, because we got a lot of people on the line.
Oh, my bad. So, I'm a 21-year-old. You know, I stay in L.A. I have, 61,000 saved. I'm making about $200 a month in interest. And then I have a couple other assets, a little bit in crypto. I have 2 Rolexes, a Bluesy, and then a Batman on Oyster.
Nice.
I'm just trying to figure out what are the best ways. Like, nothing in California, you know, is reasonably priced. I'm trying to see, does it make sense, you know, move out of state, start investing, build a portfolio out of state, because out here in California I qualify for
Vegas.
nothing.
Yeah,
Vegas, my friend, is the new frontier.
Because you're close by.
It's close by as well.
If I was in LA, I'd be in Vegas going crazy. Every time I go there, I'm impressed. They're building all new infrastructure. The baseball and MLB baseball teams got about to be over there. They got the Oakland Raiders now. Las Vegas, I would say.
Las Vegas Knights.
Las Vegas is 5 years behind Miami, and you can still get houses at good prices there, even with these higher interest rates. So Las Vegas, my friend, is where you go.
When the Oakland A's are open,
Oakland A's, yeah, there you go. Oakland
The
A's.
hockey team won the championship.
Now, hockey team won the championship, bro. Vegas is probably one of the best kept secrets from a real estate perspective that no one talks about.
I think LeBron's actually going to open a new basketball team there too. There's some crazy shit going down there. Yeah, they're going to open 2 more
Shout to
teams.
Vegas.
He did speak on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I just also want to comment on, like, just how much I appreciate you guys. I've been watching you guys for about a year and a half, and, you know, everything you guys do is very inspirational. I work like a fucking dog. I work 7 days a week, but I know it's like work hard now, you know, work hard now to relax later, enjoy the fruits of my labor. So I'm willing to work like a fucking slave right now, stack as much bread as possible, because money's power, and with power, you know, you could do anything. Like,
brother, you're killing it, bro. You're making stupid money right now. That's good.
No, that's what's up, man.
But yeah, I just want to touch on that and just thank you guys for everything you guys do, because everything you guys are keeping masculinity things still. Even though, you know, the world's fucking falling apart, it's people like you guys, the Tates, even Sneako, all you guys are still holding it together, and it's greatly appreciated by, like, young men like myself.
Yeah.
You know, there's just no one left doing something like you guys are.
Yeah. No, we appreciate that greatly, bro. And yeah, keep killing it, man. And yeah, you absolutely, like I said, Vegas is the new spot, bro. All right?
Sounds good. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, y'all.
All right, man. Peace. Who's up next?
We
just had a legend walk into the house.
We have
in the building. Who's up next?
I think this is a UK number.
UK number? Okay.
4803, you are up.
The Monday.
4803, you are up.
We're going to be there soon, by the way.
Yeah. We will be in UK in February, guys.
Ooh.
Go ahead, bro. What's your question and or criticism or whatever? Go ahead.
Yes, Paul, are you good?
We can hear you, bro.
Good?
Yes.
Right, sweet, bro. All I'm going to ask is, do you know a lot about the UK? I've got about 60 grand saved up. I'm just asking your advice on what I should do.
What's your goal?
Well, yeah, it depends on what your goal is, man. I know real estate is a bit tougher in the UK from me speaking with a bunch of people from out there. It's a harder barrier to entry. But you know, maybe look abroad. Obviously, cryptocurrency is a fantastic option because, you know, you're not relegated to like your geographic area.
You can get a second passport there for a certain time of year.
Nah, I get what you're saying, but obviously it's a bit complicated out here. But, like, I don't know, are you saying, like, I should expand on that, go out elsewhere?
How do you make your money?
Like, so, like, I'm not going to lie, like, I've got a lot of, like, business we make, like, furniture, you know, like, for, like, IKEA, like, big companies.
Okay.
I mean, is most of your work
like
physical or it's mostly on the computer?
Sorry, bro.
Is most of your money made like kind of online through you're just doing calls and working through the computer, or do you actually physically have to go to some stores?
No, bro. It's straight like manufactured from us. So we've got a few factories in this in England. So we just send it straight to like the supplier.
Gotcha. Yeah, so he wants to be saving money, stacking money over time, right?
In the UK.
Yeah.
Producing product.
Because like, if you have a good job there and you're making good money, you want to focus on that income stream. If you can start other income streams, great. You know, crypto, real estate are different ways to do that.
Because it sort of sounds like you're getting a little spooked out in your industry a little bit.
No. I just feel like my industry's a bit like I feel like it's getting like a bit of dead weight in a way. Do you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, man. I would look at crypto.
Yeah, I would look at crypto, bro.
Yeah.
This is a good option where it's like crypto might be the way for you because the barrier to entry for real estate in England is very tough. I remember we talked about this with Tillsbury.
What you could do, buy crypto now or whenever they say to buy, double your money and then buy real estate.
Yeah, and then try to buy real estate in a better situation. Like the United States is a lot better real estate market than other places.
Yeah.
Just get in the course, brother. We'll teach you up and stuff, but be careful not to get like honey-dicked into like putting all your savings in one shot. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, you want to save some cash.
Yeah, you want to save some cash.
Yeah.
DCA.
I feel like in the past, like I feel like that's what I've done. Like I put a lot of money into real estate before, like obviously in England, and I don't think it's the same in America. So like,
it's completely different. It's we have Freddie Mac and stuff. We have Freddie Mae and stuff. So we have 30-year mortgages where most of the planet they're kind of on these like 10-year, 15-year deals, or it's adjustable rate mortgages. Sort of. We got people shit on the U.S. market, but we got a really good system. The 30-year mortgage
better
is
than most people.
It's
yeah,
way
the
better.
30-year fixed rate is. I was amazed that like the UK, you can't get that. I don't even think it exists in Canada. So. And the fact that you could put down so little money,
3%,
that's incredible. To procure yourself a home is great.
Cheat code.
All right, who's up next, man? Thank you for calling into the show, brother.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, like the UK is done out here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yo,
you
it's
guys
finished,
are,
bruv.
Yeah, get
It's
the fuck
finished,
out of
bruv.
there, man.
The man them finished.
But thanks for calling in, bro. Who's up next? We got a hater.
Don't wear out the Rolex.
Let's see if we got a hater on.
1457, you're up. 1457, you're up.
Is he a hater?
I don't know. They didn't say.
What was that?
That's how Chris got it.
That was Chris.
Yeah, what's up?
1457, you are up. 1457.
Going once.
Going twice.
So it's the next caller on the
She
line.
gone.
And you are
She gone.
9436, you are up. 9436, you're up.
Yo, what's up, guys? Question for Miguel and Charlie.
Yeah, shoot.
Question about Portal Coin. It's a cryptocurrency, gaming crypto. I think it's possibly not like trying to just promote it because I'm investing into it, but I bought 2 ETH worth of it into during pre-sale. Ended up being about 30,000 tokens. I know they're about to publicly release this month. I just wanted to see what you guys think about the gaming crypto space.
I love it. I love the gaming space, dude. I'm really invested in the space. Dude, things are. I mean, it's going to be a like hot boy summer for a GameFi, but the one thing too is that you always got to remember with these pre-sales, you only buy if you're going to do it at all, only buy a small portion, and then typically it has its hype pump up and it dumps down, and if you really like it, that's when you buy more. If you double down, but you got to I don't know too much about the Portal Coin, but if it's coming out, that's good because most of these fucking bullshit projects don't launch shit. They just do a pre-sale later. You fucking skip out on your money.
Yeah. If you like, I'm not trying to promote it like I said.
No,
but
I get it. Yeah, you're cool.
They have a decent following on Twitter, about 350,000 followers. They have very notable partnerships with like Jamie King from Rockstar Games, a lot of AAA games, people who did FIFA.
I mean, that's good. That's
is
good
it
stuff,
more of a platform or is it just a game?
It's going to be a platform that's going to intertwine. It's going to pretty much make it super seamless so the regular consumer can use it. They're going to pretty much be the
like
blockchain
an IMX kind of.
for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend in the GameFi space, try to find things that can scale, right? Because if it's just a game itself, like it's going to only scale as far as how many users it's going to have. Like stuff like Illuvium in GameFi can scale because it's going to build other
Illuvium,
games
I
around
got
it.
super early and made a fucking bag, and even like NFTs, like NBA Top Shot. I don't know if you guys are too familiar with that.
brother. Yes, sir.
If you want a little bit of a, well, it's not going to be an insider tip after this.
Do it, Charlie.
You want a little something?
Oh yeah, bro! I'm a risk taker. I'm young. I'm the same caller from 1000, but I was so excited earlier. But now I have my regular questions ready. So yeah, like NBA Top Shot, I was up 50,000 and I kept holding.
Yeah, let me help you out on something here. There's Illuvium and IMX and a bunch of stuff. You know, they have a lot of projects that they're building around there. There's a platform. It currently exists. It's called Polemos, Polemos. If you go to polemos.io, you can see their website. They partner with some of the best games in crypto. They're partnered with Shrapnel. They're partnered with Illuvium. They're partnered with Monkey League on Solana. They're partnered with basically a bunch of different things. So I'd recommend going and signing up to their newsletter, because they put out on the weekly good information about like what's happening on GameFi right now. I don't know if you know IGN, but IGN is a
huge
gaming
man.
company that basically gives you information on how to play games, how to get better at them, and stuff like that. That's what Playmos does, and through the connections of games they have, you can find other platforms to kind of go off. They'll be probably
sauce, bro.
Right,
sauce.
They'll be putting out their token at some point. Probably, I'm not going to say exactly when, but like they'll put it out later in this bull cycle. It's not out yet, but you can do a lot of good research around that community. So if you're really into GameFi, I recommend taking a look into that.
Yo, Don DeMarco, man, that was a good gem right there, bro.
Giving y'all value, but you guys want to call them scammers.
Tips like
Fucking
that,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
People don't share.
To also touch on meme coins or altcoins, like I know Pepe coin is it's obviously meme coins high risk. I put in like $700 a day after it came out, and that $700 went all the way up to like $8,000, and then now it's trading at about like 2 G's of my portfolio on it.
Yeah,
and it's like I need to learn when to sell, because I just diamond hand everything. Like the only time I've pulled crazy.
We're literally going into
crazy profits is like NBA Top Shot. I sold a Zion moment for $10,000 for a fucking virtual basketball card that I paid $250 for.
Oh, bro,
that was when like it was an amount of money. I was like, oh, I gotta sell this shit and make that fucking money.
I got a UFC card for like $25. It's like $1,800 right now. Yeah. So like all these things, just keep focusing on them. You're obviously doing really, really well. In the next course, we're going to be specifically talking about taking profits.
Right.
What's short-term versus long-term profit-taking strategies, and mostly we want to focus on long-term, which is the whole bull market. So the fact that, if you know where we're at in the 4-year cycle, which is right now we're at the, I would say, like discount accumulation phase.
We're like in year 2020. We're like in 2020 right now.
Right, where it's similar to like early 2020 back, I would say when Bitcoin was like maybe about $7,000-8,000, something like that. So hold what you got there, because it's going to go higher than where it was previously. But focus on understanding the 4-year cycle. Come watch our channels for free as well. Cultivate Crypto and Dollar Cost Crypto on YouTube. And then basically, if the more you understand the 4-year cycle, the easier it's going to be to take profits. But from about depending on when you got in the cycle and what positions you have, the earliest area to start taking significant profits, in my opinion, would be when Bitcoin gets to a new all-time high. A lot of altcoins will have run by then. It's going to be too early for a lot of people to take profits at that point, but that would be the earlier stage. And then latest stage would be Q4 2025, Q1 2026. By that point, we're probably had the top of the market by that point. So in between there, that 1 year in 2025, if you got in early, which it sounds like you did, then it'll be easier to scale out. Another thing we say in the course is like a rule of 2, 3, or 5, which is every time you 2x, 3x, or 5x your money, take out at least your original money, depending on how risk adverse or not you are. You sound like you're not risk averse.
So all profits.
Yeah, so on a 5x, take out your original, then you
moves.
got 80% of it left there for pure profits that can go into
velocity.
the end of the market.
Velocity matters. Like I was in Pepe as well. I put like 6 Ethereum in there. I ran it up to like over 6 figures on Pepe. Took profits on most of it because it just went up too fast.
Yeah.
And then what happened? It came down.
It imploded.
Yeah,
parabolic.
I took 80% profit on it. I still left. The thing is what's gonna because here's the problem is that when you have a coins go up this crazy, you take some profits, you come back in, but there's times when it's just slowly going up. It's never, especially now because you've bought. I know I can tell you bought coins when they're way cheaper and they're never going to come back to that price until the next bear market. So when you are taking profit, you have to leave 40% of the. Even if you're like, dude, I'm really need to cash out of this thing, sell 60%, keep 40% because later on when these things repump again, you're going to be wishing you did have coins. That isn't going to be the advice later on.
Definitely.
Yeah, because like sometime in 2025, the smart thing is to sell the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, with the amount of money you have in the market, jump in the course for this quarter. It's the best time.
Guys,
to
get
do
it,
so.
man. Y'all want sauce like that, like where they can answer your questions in that kind of detail? They're going to be doing Zoom calls live, answering your questions just like that, man.
Dude.
So
and no one does that.
Nobody else doing that in the crypto community.
3 trillion Pepe, and I'm like, fuck, do I just dump it or just pull out like $2,000 profit, or
well,
just
what's
move
left
on
in your
to the
bag?
next thing? But it's like,
How much
what
you
was
have?
that?
How much you have left of the bag in dollars right now?
It's like $2,200.
Yeah, I mean,
and honestly, I'm the same guy I just called a second ago. I work 7 days a week, and I make decent money out here in LA. So it's like the money's not an issue. I'm trying to invest as much as possible at a young age. You know, like I was saying earlier.
Smart.
Just go to YouTube. We're going to be doing an event in March and stuff. So if you want to see, like, you can see us live in Vegas. We'll be in Vegas and stuff. So I think we're doing it from the 6th to the 9th. And yeah, just if you want to see us live and get a little more advice, that's probably how you want to do it, brother. Yeah.
Sounds good. And then thoughts on NFTs? Like I was thinking about buying a pudgy penguin because Luke Belmar, but I feel like it's so inflated now. Like, and I kick myself.
It ran up
like
already.
The biggest thing is living where it's at.
So we were talking about pudgy penguins. Like, so we did our first ever run of an NFT course. We're talking about pudgy penguins, but here's the problem: is that the minute like Walmart, they launched them on Walmart, it went crazy, and then that's when everyone jumped on the fucking hype train. So when we were looking at pudgy penguins, they were like barely in Ethereum, and now they've gone, they've kind of gone basically back to basically bull market prices again, and they're going higher and stuff. So I will commend the guy, because the guys who were running pudgy penguins, they sold to a guy who actually could run it. And they sold the IP, they sold the brand to a guy, and then he got it into Walmart. That's value adding, right? But that is very rare in the NFT space. Trump NFTs, shout out to my boy Trump. The Trump NFTs have done really good.
2024, baby.
Yes, sir, dude. Fuck yeah, man. You got those Gen 1s, but Trump NFTs, the Red Pill Lion NFTs, or the we're looking out right now for maybe the new UFC packs and stuff when they come out and stuff like that. I always get a couple. Don't open them, and then other ones I do open just to speculate, of course. All right. So
yeah, because I still have some closed season 1 NBA Top Shot packs, and then like I finished the
those
Cool
are worth
Cats
Smith,
collection
bro.
when the LaMelo and Luka were going for like fucking $5-6 grand, and I kick myself for not selling it, but then I know like long term, there's so much potential in this DeFi market.
Hold on to
them.
the
future that we're coming to.
You have to wait until the NFT market's going to get hot again. Once Ethereum gets very close to its old all-time high, once it gets about like $3,800 to $4,000, because the thing is, the NFTs got so smashed hard, you have to like almost get back to the old all-time high for them to get like resurgence again. We had Ethereum run up from like $800 to currently $2,200. That was enough for like some of these little NFT projects to kind of sprout up a little bit. But we need Ethereum to get back above $4,000, $5,000 to a new all-time high, and then that's when the NFT market's gonna.
That's when it's popular again. Everybody's talking about it. Yada yada. Yeah.
Bam. All right.
So I have a if you know type thing. Do you guys have the infinity object that came with Cool Cats set?
No.
This guy milking value, man. Hey, bro. Hey, man.
I respect that.
Yeah. Get in the course, bro.
Yeah, get in the course, nigga.
Listen, man.
You already see the value here, so link is below. Go ahead and get in the goddamn course, man.
It's pinned as well.
And yeah, because we got a lot of people on the line. And we got the legend himself. Vitaly is in the fucking house, just so y'all know, man, in the back. Okay? He is fucking here. So we're going to do a stream with him, and Sneako is going to be fucking lit. So obviously we're tight on time here, guys. I'm going to read some of these chats, and then we're going to close this thing out a little bit sooner. But yeah, we got to get the after hours going for y'all. So Vitaly is in the fucking house. We got here. Cody says, I'm self-employed as a mortgage broker making 50 to 100K net per month and it can still scale in. Myron, what would be living below my means to like, in your opinion? Charlie Miguel, what are your thoughts on Doge still holding 10,000 coins from 2020 or 100,000 coins? Sorry. Yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, if you could pay your rent, 5 times over or more, you're doing pretty damn good. So I would say that's a safe bet to be, because especially when you're making that kind of money. Don't fucking go ahead and get super expensive exotic cars where you're paying 10K, 20K a month. Try to avoid that if you can. And you're not an influencer, so there's no real reason to do it. And then as far as like, what's your guys' thoughts on the? He's fine. He's holding. I mean, it's 8. The thing is he bought it in 2020, not 21. 21 was the ramp up.
You got it cheap.
Yeah. You got it good.
So he's still that's still $8,000 a Doge, man. Keep that thing. It's going to go to $1, bro.
Doge is like 10 cents. Easy 10x to $1. If it goes above there,
easy money.
Great, easy take profits.
Fico says, question for mine. I'm 6'3", 21 4 pounds with a belly fat and 214 pounds. I'm sorry. With belly fat, should I be on a calories deficit, lose weight, or bulk and focus on getting muscle? Well, it depends, bro. How much time you got? The easier way is to cut in bulk. But if you have time, you can go ahead and do a body recomp where you're eating at calorie maintenance or slightly below. Yeah. And if you're not a super trained guy, you're going to absolutely build muscle and burn fat at the same time. Typically, the faster you recomp is dependent upon your experience level. If you've been training for years, then it's going to be hard to do it. But if you're a newbie, you're going to get those newbie gains and you'll be able to milk that. So it depends on your experience. I'm going to bring on Menno Hanselmans and Dr. Brad Schoenfeld in about 2 weeks. I think February 4th is what we're shooting for, and we're going to talk about this at a higher level. Brad Schoenfeld is the #1 hypertrophy researcher in the fucking world. No one comes close to him when it comes to building muscle and the scientific research behind it. Watch that episode that we do with him, or go watch the one we did with Menno where we talked about this as well. But we're going to bring an expert and have a full-on Q&A for y'all, so stay tuned for that. LA goes, this is extremely sad. I've been a fan of the show since 40K subs, which you guys do make exceptions for the Tates like they are all y'all gods. Tay has a sex tape where he was piping the girl. Tristan and believes in dating single moms and webcam girls. Y'all defend us. I didn't even know all that. Y'all niggas are weird. Like, you guys saw an Andrew Tate sex tape? Like, I didn't even know he had a sex tape.
That's meat watching right there.
That's meat watching. That's literally the definition.
To the highest level, bro. That's to the highest level.
I mean, I haven't seen any of this. I don't know if there's proof of what you're saying, because honestly, at this point, what I've realized about haters is that you guys think something, and then I correct you on it, and then y'all have nothing to say. So,
I mean, dude, regardless, bro.
I'm not aware of any sex tape. I'm not aware of him saying anything about single moms. Like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. And honestly, I'm not even going to believe what you guys say, because just based on what you guys have called in and said, you guys were all wrong about the shit that y'all were saying.
A lot of assumptions.
Like, a lot of assumptions that aren't correct. So it's like, I don't even know if I should take you seriously with that comment, bro. Question of mine, I'm 6'3" and 240. No, we got that. Sneako goes, L length or girth. Okay.
Yo,
Sneako, where you at, nigga? He should be here by now. Vitaly's here. What are you doing?
Sneaky's kissing dudes.
Last Bender goes, only 3% of women are virgins on their wedding day post 2020. 2010 to 2020 was 5%. Most men will not marry virgins, and most men will be finessed, and religion won't protect you from this. God pill can be debunked in 5 minutes with a few studies. Don't let Sneako come on and disrespect the show. He is throwing a fuss to get a clip and promote his courses.